Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Jajay and Rich. Our phone number is 877-937-1047. You can call us and jump on the radio with us. You can also text us. Text JJR and your number to 96893. Let's get a car update from Kyle.
I've been having all kinds of issues with my car, and I've made it no secret. My husband actually hates my car. He wants me to get rid of it. But there's certain things about my car that I just love and I don't want to get rid of. So despite the tire problems and the fact that we have to get a new wheel and there's all kinds of issues with that, my windshield has also been really bad lately. Like, I've got a crack that spans the entire windshield and a couple little bullet holes here and there. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them. So since my husband had been driving my car for me, he got fed up and he's like, you need a new windshield. So he actually made the appointment for my car, got a new windshield yesterday. We went to go pick it up. And as I was driving home, it was like, whoa, I can see everything. I can see things out of my windshield. This is amazing. And I get home and I'm like, we don't need a new car. It's like I have a new car. This is amazing. So Payne, I know you have a cracked windshield right now too. Highly recommend getting the new windshield because it's a whole new world.
Funny because I picked my grandma up for like a Mother's Day dinner the other night. And when I tell you that woman lectured me about my windshield crack and how messy all the bugs were on my windshield, she was like, you can't see. This is dangerous.
Yeah.
And so she didn't make the appointment or pay for my windshield, so it's going to stay that way until I can get it handled.
Well, hopefully your insurance covers it because a lot of car insurance is like free windshield replacement, which is what ours is. So I was like, yes.
Okay.
This
I'll
is
have
a
to
win.
make a claim and then
Yeah.
I'll take your advice, Kyle, because I do need a windshield. It's really bad.
I wasn't like, I've had windshields get replaced in the past, but this one was particularly bad because where the crack was, when the sun would shine in it, it would reflect and kind of like shoot into my eyes.
Yes.
You guys make me horrified.
It like literally falls right in our line of vision.
Yes.
It's so bad.
It's like, wow, this is amazing.
Why, with all the, if I sat down with your husband, we go to the pros and cons through our point of view of your car. There's a lot more cons. Now, to me, there's one pro to your car for you and your lifestyle. Is that the reason you want to keep your car, the HOV lane?
Yeah, well, that's not the only reason.
But what else? Because why not take another car or the car you had before or a different car?
There's many reasons why I will not get rid of my car right now. I have it paid off right now.
Okay.
So that I don't want a car payment.
That's huge.
That's,
Right, but your
that's
husband's
probably the biggest one.
But your husband's like, it seems like he doesn't care about that. He wants to get you a new car.
He doesn't care. I care. I'm the saver in our relationship. He's the spender. That's the biggest one. I can ride in the carpool lane whenever I want, all by myself. The acceleration in that car is pretty amazing. I can start the car from the app whenever I want. I can keep the car like temperature on in the summertime. It's key. Like if I run into Walgreens to grab something really quick, I can just keep the temperature on and I get back in the car. It's nice and cool.
But can't you do that with any car?
No.
What do you mean no?
I don't have that
gas.
in my car. My car's not even push to start. I still have the key.
Right, but like my car,
electric.
if I park my car and I leave the air conditioning on, which I did all last summer.
Then will you leave the keys in the car?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Then your car's just running.
What's your car doing? Not running?
Not really. No, it's like it's like on battery mode.
It's electric.
Battery
Bookie,
mode.
bookie, bookie.
Yeah. There's a lot of things about it. I'm like, you know what? No.
Okay, but then your husband came here yesterday because his key wouldn't start your car. The key to your car that he had wouldn't start.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, it's kind of sad, and it's very nice of him. But anytime I have an issue with my car, he gets so fed up. He ends up being the one that has to like take it in to get it fixed and stuff. So it's like I'm blissfully like, it's fine. It'll get taken care of. It. He's like, I'm the one taking care of it. So I'm just grateful that I have him. But yeah, no, I don't want to get rid of it.
The car you have, you know how sometimes like before this car, you'd come home and he'd have a new car for you.
Yeah.
Different car. This car, did he get for you or did you say, I want this car?
This it's funny because he actually took my last car, the car that I was driving. He now drives.
Right.
And I was like, I just want something because gas prices were insane. And I was like, I just want some, because I drive so many miles a day that we got the electric car. And I really wasn't expecting to become attached to it in any way. I was expecting to probably not really like it, but hey, saves us on gas for a while. And I really enjoy it. So I don't want to get rid of it.
Hey, that you say a lot there. Like if I was your husband, I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
What are you gonna
we just
do?
got to deal with all these other issues.
And now you fixed all the stuff, so it's fine.
No,
If you
not
get
all
a
the
flat
stuff.
tire, you can't go to a normal gas station and put air in the tire. If you get something wrong, you just can't go to the auto body shop. You got to go somewhere special.
But now I know that if I get a flat tire, I can just go on the Tesla app and they come to you. Change your tire for
that's
you.
so
I didn't
nice.
know that before. That's why we went through that whole fiasco.
I was at my doctor's office a couple weeks ago, and I saw a lady with a Tesla, had a flat tire, and there was a truck out there, and they were doing whatever they're doing. I was just to myself like, "Pfft, electric cars. Like we don't get flat tires.
Yeah.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
Not only do you need to know if they're cheating, you deserve to know the truth. War of the Roses, right now, with John, Jay, and Rich.
John, Jay, and Rich, it's time for War of the Roses. Well, this is where you think someone's cheating on you. So you come to us, we're going to hear your story, then we're going to find out how and why they're cheating on you, and if they are cheating on you. Jonah, welcome to our show. How are you? What's your situation?
Hey guys, big fan of the show. I wish I was calling for some better reasons. So I've been with my girlfriend for about 2 years now, Mallory. I've always felt like everything was really great. Her and her friends recently kind of got into a band, and at first it was kind of cute. They're kind of up and coming. They were buying their albums and going to their shows and whatnot, and they started getting in like really close with them. And I was, trying to be supportive and be like, all right, cool. Hey, you never know if they're going to be the next Beatles or something. And I kind of started getting the feeling like they were taking on a little bit of the persona of groupies. But at the same time, they had reached out. Mallory's got a background in, web design and marketing and stuff like that. And so they were like, hey, we really would love to have, a marketing director. Would you maybe want to come with us for the next few months? She was already a huge, huge fan of the band. So it kind of seemed like a perfect fit. Again, I felt a little uncomfortable because I felt sort of like her and the lead singer were a little too close, but they're paying very well. It's $50,000.
Damn.
And so we're trying to save up for our own place. I don't know if you know, LA is a little expensive. And I was like, okay, go for it. And then I don't know, it's been weird, and I follow the band's social media, and I think they're okay. I'll be honest, I think they're an okay band. But I'll see her and the lead singer like kind of running around and whatnot, and I don't know. I hope nothing's going on, but it felt off,
Yeah, I think that would probably bother me too. Like you said, you see her and the lead singer running around. What exactly are you seeing?
I mean, not like she's like, on the cover of the albums or anything like that, but they were up in Fresno here the other day, and it would just be like little things where like, maybe they're close, or an arms around somebody. Just like, again, it's something subtle. And she in general is kind of like a touchy-feely person, but I don't know. Like it feels off. And then our text messages have been kind of weird. And like I said, I hope I'm just imagining things, and that's it.
I would say that you're imagining things up until you said they were in Fresno together. The romantic capital of the world. Now, I know this guy who is, I don't want to give too much away because I think he's in the public eye a little bit, very wealthy, and his wife is very wealthy. They're both got a great relationship. They got kids, and he has a social media person, and the social media person travels with him everywhere, and it's a girl. And in the beginning, I was like, this is weird. But now getting to know them, it's literally business. Mm-hmm. It's just business. Mm-hmm. He loves his wife loves him. They have an incredible marriage. And this girl, this woman, it travels with them, literally business. But you could look into it on social media and go, this is weird. Mm-hmm. But it's really not. It's literally business.
But Jonah is in the relationship, and he says feels fishy.
Right.
So it's kind of like, it's like he's there.
But what I'm saying about my story is, and I don't know if I said this enough, literally business.
Which is what you hope for you, Jonah. I mean, we hope that that's the case. But she is like on the road with them. How often do you get to see each other?
I think I've seen her maybe twice in the last month.
Yikes.
Yeah, and, there is this thing when you're a musician and you're on stage, and there's this whole thing that becomes like Grant on our show, right? Grant's a good-looking dude, but when you see him on stage play drums, he becomes 1,000 times sexier.
For sure.
Right? It does. So when you see a lead singer, and this, you see your girlfriend and she's probably enamored with the lead singer of the band, and now they have a friendship. I mean,
Yeah.
And now he's like, oh, let me pay you to be our social media person or a web designer, whatever it is. And something could easily happen, and she's probably like, "Oh my God, lead singer!" You know what I mean?
Totally. Ugh.
Yeah.
And does this lead singer have a significant other, or is the lead singer single?
No, I mean, seems to be single. I mean, at least via all social media and whatnot. I don't know. I've met the entire band, and they've been great and everything like that. But yeah, I don't know. I can't shake this feeling, and I've never been like the jealous boyfriend type, but something's off.
Yeah, it's like if there were an accounting firm and you were traveling with your boss in an accounting firm, you'd be like, okay, it's an accounting firm, but it's a rock and roll band,
Right.
like rock and roll music.
Yeah,
Like, that's just what happens.
Partying and drinking after shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jonah, what's your girlfriend's name?
Mallory.
Okay, so here's what we do. We're going to call her. And so what? We're going to do the whole, what do you guys want to do? How do you want to handle it? Because when it's a girl, it's usually we have a little spin. We spin it differently.
Who might the flowers be from? One of those lost the card.
Yeah,
kind of
that
deals.
was fun.
You just be like, oh, it's my first day.
Yeah, we haven't had one of those in a while. Switch it
Yeah,
up.
we could do
Okay.
that.
Well, since Kyle is the one. You want to do that? Your call.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, it's your call.
Prepared.
I
That's
want
great.
you to be completely comfortable with the decision you're making.
I'm perfectly comfortable.
Strictly business. All right. Literally business. All right, Jonah, we're going to call your girlfriend. We're going to see who she thinks is sending her flowers. I mean, there's no chance we know the band, right? They're not that popular, are they?
I mean, they're getting there. They are definitely picking up. Like I said, I wouldn't want to. If it is nothing, I don't want to jeopridize her work or anything like that.
Have you heard of the band BTS? They're upcoming.
You didn't like that one.
No.
No. Might have just nailed it.
They're the only band I know that can afford $50,000.
Yeah, that's a big ticket.
I mean, that ain't coming from the Richard Bear band. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jonah, hold on the line. War of the Roses continues next with John, Jane, Rich. We're in the middle of War of the Roses. Jonah thinks his girlfriend Mallory might be cheating on him with the lead singer of a band that her and her friends kind of became groupies, and now she actually got hired by the band to do web design, social media, and she's traveling with the band. He hasn't seen her in what? Did you say a month? 2 months? How long was the last time you saw her, Jonah?
Twice in the last month.
Twice in the last month. Okay. So she is in Northern California right now. So we're going to call her, offer her a dozen red roses, or who did she think the roses are coming from? That she just got a dozen red roses. They're going to be sent to her hotel, wherever she is, right? But who does she think they're coming from? So hopefully she's going to say, oh, from my boyfriend Jonah. Or does she say, oh, from the lead singer of this band, blah. Mm-hmm. But we don't know the lead singer of the band. We don't want to hear it. Okay.
Hello?
Hi there. Is Mallory available?
Yes, this is Mallory. Who's this?
Perfect. Mallory, this is kind of an embarrassing call for me to make. So my name is Kinley. I'm with a new company. We're called J&R Flowers, and it's my first week here, which is why I'm completely embarrassed. But I mean, I'm new at this, so I'm hoping that you'll give me a little bit of grace here. I get to surprise you today with something really awesome. Somebody chose to send you a beautiful bouquet of flowers, Mallory, which is amazing. The problem is, and why I'm embarrassed, is that I've kind of mixed up the cards. So I just want to make sure that you get the correct bouquet. I sure wouldn't want you to get a sympathy bouquet if you're supposed to be my pure passion bouquet, if you know what I mean. So I have got a couple cards here with a different Mallory, and you, hopefully, Mallory, and I'm hoping that you can maybe tell me who may have wanted to, send you flowers, if it's for a sympathy or maybe like a pure passion, which is like our romance bouquet.
Oh.
Do you know what type of bouquet someone may be sending you?
I would guess it would be the pure passion.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And then do you know possibly who would be sending that to you? I'm so sorry. This is like not the way I want you to like know you're getting these flowers, because they are absolutely beautiful. They're to die for. Like someone is really into you if they're sending these to you. But I just want to make sure that you get the right card. So is there any chance you would know who would send these to you, and then we could just get them sent out and then you can read the card yourself?
Sure. Maybe Jonah or Miranda.
Jonah or Miranda? Okay.
Yeah, it could be either one of those, yeah.
For the pure passion bouquet? Okay, let me keep looking. Let me see that could
Are
ring a
you
bell.
kidding me? So you and
hello?
Miranda are together?
Oh, my God. Okay. Wow. Hi, Jonah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh man. Okay, it's an ambush, I guess. But yes, I'm not gonna lie. I am falling in love with her. Yeah.
Mallory?
I can't believe it.
Mallory, I had bad timing. I shouldn't have jumped in right as you were saying that, but I have to. I have to let you know that you're on the radio. Your boyfriend, and you seem very peaceful about this, but your boyfriend thought that you were fooling around. Is Miranda the lead singer of the band?
Yeah.
Oh, I never got that. I never
Me
at
either.
all thought that.
That went poof, right over my head.
That went foof too to me. Foof.
Yeah,
Oh,
foof.
jeez.
To know that,
Big foof.
that she's in the foof.
Yeah.
Foof. My gosh.
now what?
How long has this been going on?
How long have you been in the foofy? Foof.
Things got a little heated a couple months ago, but I didn't. It's not that I planned it, and I was going to talk to you about it. I'm sorry. It's been an amazing opportunity for me, and I felt very conflicted about it. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Jonah.
yeah, super conflicted. I had a feeling you were lying. I swear.
I just needed to make sure it was something, and we should definitely talk.
So is it like
I don't think we
you?
have anything to talk about. I really don't. I think I'm good. I hope you two are really happy together.
So it can't be an expansion of the relationship, the three of you? Because I would probably pitch that if that happened to me. If my wife Blake was like, I think Miranda sent me flowers, I'd be like, yeah. Foof. I love that you love foof. No, that's not for you, Jonah?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry you had to find out like this. That's awful.
Me too,
Very
because he told me, the way he said, they could be the next Beatles, I immediately thought
me
four
too.
guys in a band.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You threw me off with the whole shame on you, Jonah. I think he misled us a little bit because I didn't
This
know
is
it was
his
a girl.
Poor Jonah.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot
But
to process.
Seriously though, like that girl on girl relationship when
It's
it is
beautiful.
first, but when it first starts out, like there's so many emotions and it's so easy to get caught up like that because like
power of the
girls, girls just they feel so much more, and it's like. When they show you some attention and you're not home with your boyfriend, it's pretty easy to kind of get sucked away into that. Not gonna lie, I've been there. So.
Oh, you have?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was boy crazy. Boy crazy.
And then the foof.
And then foof. Met a girl. My whole life was changed and then ruined.
Oh, no.
You see that, Jonah? You can't fight the foof.
Yeah, you can't. She'll come back to you, I promise. We always come around.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
all right.
Well, that's final.
All right, Mallory. So thanks for jumping on the air with us. Is Miranda with you? Are you guys together right now?
She's around, yeah.
I bet she's jumping for joy. She's probably pumped right now.
She's like, why would I send you flowers?
I'm already paying you for the website.
I'm the lead singer of the band. You send me flowers. All right, Mallory, thank you. Jonah, I'm sure that's not what you had a vibe. You had a vibe. Would you prefer that it was a dude or, well, it doesn't matter. You thought it was her and it was. So anyway. All right, Jonah. Thanks for being on the air.
Thanks, guys.
You got it, Jonah. That's War of the Roses. The power of the hoof, as Peyton says. Okay, Forbes compared the 50 most populated U.S. cities across 5 key metrics, right? Public safety, fatal accidents caused by drunk drivers, fatal accidents caused by distracted drivers, and fatal accidents caused by speeding. So this is more serious than just tailgating and not using turn signals. These are the top cities with the worst drivers that led to actual deaths. Albuquerque, New Mexico, number 1. Then Detroit. Then Tucson, Arizona. Kansas City, Dallas, Louisville, Phoenix, Arizona, Fort Worth, and Tampa.
Dang.
I don't like that we got 2 cities on there.
I know.
I know.
So sad.
I know.
We need to pay attention to the roads.
Baby Noah in the studio. His grandma left him a voicemail message. And how old's your grandma?
She's 75.
75. But when I heard the voicemail message, she sounds to me like she's in her 90s. She sounds like that, right? And Noah's mom, Winifred, got the voice. This is to her, right? This voicemail message to her?
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to figure out a name I don't want to know your grandma's name, but I figure it's like Vera or Gertrude or Mildred.
Nice.
One of those names.
All good grandma names.
Yeah.
Blue hair names.
So what happened was Noah played it, and then it was like, wait a minute, that sounds like something. So here is the voicemail message left from Noah's grandma.
Hi, it's me. I wanted to give you an update, but I don't feel like typing, so give me a call when you can.
Doesn't she sound like an old lady?
Totally.
So then Noah heard something because all he thinks about is Taylor Swift.
24/7.
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. But I don't feel like typing, so give me a call when you can. I'm the problem, it's me. Time, everybody agrees. I stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the end to heal. I don't feel like typing, so give me a call when you can.
Your grandma's the anti-hero?
That's my new ringtone, you guys.
As it should
Oh, Mildred. Only Mildred would give birth to Winifred, which then gave birth to Noah.
The cycle of life.
This past Saturday, the inventor of Pop-Tarts, Bill Post, passed away at the age of 96.
That's so sad.
Do you know Jerry Seinfeld has a movie coming out about this guy?
Really?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like the Hot Cheetos movie?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. And I didn't know the guy died. It just popped up on my...
Popped up. Okay, good one.
So Jenna's kind of joined our show on our radio station, so we pick her brain about stuff. And something happened last week with Peyton. Actually happens a lot with Peyton, where we ask her a question and she says this.
I wasn't even born then.
Right?
Yeah, I wasn't even born yet. How are you going to ask me a question? I don't know if I wasn't even born.
Right. Well, I asked you who was the first president of the United States.
It's different. That's history class, Georgia.
And you said, who was the first president of the United States? Who?
George Washington.
How'd you know that?
I wasn't even born then.
Okay.
Whatever.
So I kind of put together a little, because you're 25, Peyton.
Yes.
Jenna, you said you're 23?
23.
Okay.
Oh, no.
She said she was 23.
So I tried to put some stuff that I think happened before you were born,
Okay.
but I thought maybe you could kind of try. So I want you to fill in the blank, and you have to give an answer, and you got to go fast.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to try it first. You, Peyton. Ready?
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Okay. This game is called...
I wasn't even born then.
All right, Peyton. John, Paul, George, and blank.
Fran.
No. Jenna?
What?
John, Paul, George, and...
Jim.
Looking for anyone know? Kyle, you know? Ringo.
Oh,
They're the Beatles. The Beatles.
Oh, my mom's going to be mad I missed that one.
Sorry, it's tough.
I wasn't even born then.
Okay. Jenna, for you. Baby, sporty, ginger, scary, and blank. Fast.
Posh Spice Girls.
Yes? Yes, Peyton, what is
Posh.
it? Posh. Posh Spice is right. Posh Spice, right. Okay. This is a band name. Steely blank.
Dan.
What?
Dan.
That's right, Jenna.
I wasn't even born then.
Okay. Finish this sentence. Please don't squeeze the blank.
The lime. The lime.
Okay. Jenna?
Juice.
No. Do you know Kyle?
No.
It's a TV commercial. It's Please don't squeeze the Charmin. It was
I thought Charmin was squeezable.
It is. That was the point. They say, don't squeeze it. It's so squeezable. Don't squeeze it.
It's a weird commercial, but they did it for years.
Yeah.
The advertising sucked back then.
What's this? Jenna, where's the blank?
Where's the blank?
Finish the sentence. Where's the blank?
Where's the chapstick?
No. Peyton?
Where's the pie?
No.
Where's the beef?
I wasn't even born then.
Kyle gets all excited.
I know one.
Break me off a piece of that.
Kit Kat.
Yes. It's actually more. There's more to it. Kit Kat bar. Kit Kat bar. Blank, take me away.
Frank, take me away.
That's pretty good. It's not right.
No. Jenna, do you know?
No, I wasn't even born then.
It's Calgon, Take Me Away. The Dixie Chicks wrote a song called Cowboy, Take Me Away because of that song, because of that commercial. Welcome to the Hotel Blank.
Party.
California.
Yes, Jenna. Yes. Okay. 9021 blank.
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
Sex in the
City.
Yes. Will and
Grace.
Yes. Dawson's
Creek.
Yes. Walker, Texas blank.
Hold'em.
Nope.
Texas Hold'em.
Like a virgin, blanked for the very first time.
Touched for the very first time. Born
Wow, all these you were born in. You got most of them right.
Honestly, more than half of those I know because of you guys. So,
You're welcome.
Yeah, we do live in the past a little. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, what about that? Here, one more, Jenna, one more. This for you.
Oh, no.
Danny, Donnie, Joe, John, and blank.
Dan.
No. Do you know Peyton?
That's Full House people?
No. Do you know Kyle?
I think it's the New Kids on the Block,
Yes.
but I don't know their other one.
Jordan.
Yeah, okay.
Jordan. Want to be starting blank.
Something.
Yes.
There you go.
Smells like teen blank.
Spirit.
Yes.
Yep.
You better get these music references.
Inquiring
trying.
minds want to blank.
No.
Yes.
I wasn't even born then.
Wow. Pretty good, you guys.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Shout out Peyton.
go.
I'm still going to say I wasn't even born yet if it's a trivia question and I'm wrong. I wasn't even born then.
Okay. All right. Well, that's our fun little game with our Gen Zers. John, Jane, Rich.
Don't drunk dial your ex. Drunk dial us. Call our John Jay and Rich drunk dial line 602-888-1933.
Sarah shot me a DM. Was like, I need some advice. I'm like, well, let's go, Sarah. What do you got? What kind of advice you need, Sarah?
Oh, I need some advice, John Jay. So good to talk to you guys. I've been listening to you guys for years, and every now and then I'll have a question, and I'll be like, I should call John Jay and Rich, and I never have, and now I am. So awesome. So I am a fitness instructor. I teach dance fitness, and I recently had a friend pass, and I'm putting together a tribute class for her, and I wanted to get your guys' opinions on the song. P. Diddy's Missing You. Is it appropriate to put that on my playlist with all the controversy with P. Diddy right now? What are your guys' thoughts? I just wanted to hear it.
Is it a song that was really special to your friend that passed?
Good question. Yeah, that genre was one that she did like. I don't know if that specific song was special to her, but the message is beautiful. I just really love the song. We played it in class before when we taught together, so it is one that we've choreographed.
Oh. All right, so how good of a friend is she?
She was really close. We met in the fitness room when I was teaching class. I met her, made eye contact when she was on the floor taking class, and I helped her become an instructor, and we taught for a couple years together. She's such a bright light. She's amazing. Just the sweetest person you could have ever met. Right around her 33rd birthday, she got diagnosed with a rare form of leukemia, and 10 months later,
Well, okay,
so
so my thought is this. The P. Diddy thing, whatever your opinions are on the case, maybe there's a different song you can play. Listen to Justin Timberlake have Dead and Gone. Is that a song? Dead and Gone?
I don't know if that's like a Missing You song.
I mean, she's dead.
The Justin Bieber song. The one with the video.
I'm sorry?
No, darn it. Just
the one that always reminds me of Kyle.
Yeah.
What?
I can't remember the one that you were gone one time for the longest time, and I was all bummed out.
Oh, the ghost?
Yeah.
Ghost of you?
Yeah. Or what about
I hated doing the show without you.
What about Charlie Puth? What about See You Again, Charlie Puth?
Yeah, what
That's a
about
good
more?
one.
Yeah, what about?
It's been a long. That would be a good one for that.
Yeah.
It's not fun to dance to.
Good one. Yeah.
What about-
It would be a cool down. It would be a full hour playlist, and it would be the cool down is what I would.
Oh,
What about Goodbye Earl by the Dixie Chicks? No.
What about the Taylor Swift song where she kills a guy?
Also, no.
What about Kill Bill?
I think that if you think that song hits for you and your friend, I don't see a problem in it. I mean, it's a song.
I think you could also even just be like, hey, I know that Diddy thing's kind of weird, but this is a really meaningful song for us.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to, if you felt the need to like explain yourself, you know.
But I honestly feel like if it's a fitness class, like people are focusing on those abs, you know, they may not even notice that it's a Diddy song.
That's a good point.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, they might not even know. It's an older song. It's one we've heard the melody of, but yeah.
What about Tears in Heaven? That'd be fun to dance to.
That's a really depressing cool down song.
What about If I Die Young by the band Perry?
Oh, I love it. I sang that song in elementary school, and my dad told me to stop singing that song, and he like banned it from our car.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to hear you singing If You Die Young.
What about Wake Me Up When September Ends? No?
That's about a dead dad, though. Doesn't the band Perry have If You're Gonna Dig a Grave, Better Dig Two?
I'm sure there's a lot of songs, but I think specifically you were thinking of this song because of the connection you had with your friend. And they're just saying there's other options. But if you do feel like it's on your heart to put it in there, I think a simple explanation would be understandable for like anyone there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Also, one more thing.
What?
If you want to come to my class and do a Schwanding event, it would be amazing.
So this whole thing was a plug for your class? Your friend's not even dead?
What? No way. I would just say it would just be amazing. I've always thought, I'm like, gosh, you guys would have so much fun in my class.
I would love it, only if you play Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler.
It must have been cold there in my shadow.
Oh my gosh.
I do have a good one this September. I know that's one of your songs.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we're down. Let's take your dance class.
Rich has to be in front and help you lead.
Yeah.
I'm down.
You know, you're a good human being. We were having some fun with some of the song titles, but I think you're good with Missing You. It's a great song.
Yeah.
It is.
You sound like a great friend, too, and a great instructor.
In fact, when Rich dies, will you come teach a class?
Poor Sarah.
I would like my
This emotional roller coaster, Sarah.
I would like my cool down song to be "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go."
Yeah, that'll be the song.
Go to heaven.
It'll be a fun class.
Go to heaven.
Fun class.
You two are ridiculous.
I got that one too, Rich.
I got you.
All right, thanks. Thanks. All right, bye. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The Seven from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The Seven is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.